So how many of you truly appreciate yourself? Do you appreciate yourself, or do you look for appreciation only from others? So everything that brought up in that down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, POC, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So let's take a raise of hands. How many of you truly appreciate yourself? Okay, awesome, awesome. Few hands are coming up. And doesn't it feel great to appreciate yourself?
Yes.
Yes. And when you appreciate yourself, others appreciate you. Doesn't matter whether they appreciate you or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've not been taught to appreciate ourselves, to celebrate ourselves. So we're all like these diamonds, right? Precious, magical. Nothing can cut through you. But you're covered with layers and layers of, before you have to get the diamond, there's a lot of digging to do. Covered with layers and layers of crap, layers and layers of unconsciousness. So would you choose to let all of these go? So all the layers of unconsciousness that I've not been able to let go, I'm willing to let go now at a level which is kind to me and my body. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds, all the unconsciousness that I have chosen not to let go, that I've decided I cannot let go. I'm willing to let go of all of that at the level which is kind to me and my body, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What generative energy, space, consciousness, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you be to let go of all the unconsciousness that is holding you back? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Would you guys like to know how valuable you are? So whatever value I see in not knowing and acknowledging my value, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What is the value I see in not valuing myself? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Whatever value I see in not valuing myself, and I'll destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong.
Thank you, Nithya.
Hi, Ankita. You're welcome.
Hi, Nithya. Why you always pick the topics which I am thinking?
I don't know. Maybe you are a diamond, like I said. Maybe you're magic. Or maybe
Yes. Thank you.
right, wrong, good, bad. Pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and girls. So how does it get better? When you're connected to consciousness, what you speak is relevant to everyone. So that is how precious you are. That's how conscious you can be. Would you like to be connected to everyone and everything?
Yeah, definitely. I believe in oneness now.
You believe in oneness now? Awesome.
So, Nithya, I have a quick question. Okay. Can I ask, please?
Yes, please.
So, Nithya, what happened is yesterday I have experienced something which was not favorable to me and my body. And today in the morning when I wake up and I was brushing my teeth, all of a sudden my tears were coming out from my eyes. And I told my body, don't feel sad. I know you did not like what you experienced yesterday. And definitely you're not going to experience that same. So is that a right question I asked?
Did you ask a question? There was no question, whatever you said right now.
I know.
So it will never happen again. Two conclusions. And the
so
minute
what
you
question?
How does it get better? What can we be change this?
Okay, what can we change this?
If you say it will never happen again, you're bringing it back. You're opening.
Yeah, I'm resisting
and making it happen again. So never use the word never. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod.
Pock and pod. Yes.
So that was not a question. You all you said were statements. Don't be sad. And the body sometimes doesn't understand don't. So it's like be sad. You know, it's like why did you judge that situation? So here the thing is, we don't even have to decide what is favorable or not. You never know what this will create for you, right? We have been tuned to judge that this is not favorable, this is not right, it should have gone better. We've been tuned to have expectations and We've been tuned to say that only if things go per our expectations, it's favorable. But what if something that doesn't match your expectation is going to create something great for you, right? So what is right about this that I'm not getting? It's an amazing question to ask.
Thank you.
Thank you. So what is the value you see in not valuing yourself? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What invention are you using to function lesser than who you truly are? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what can you be or do different to let go of all the unconsciousness that you're willing to let go at the rate which is kind to you and your body, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that? Will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What can you be or do different to go beyond all the unconsciousness that shows up and to respond in ways that will create greater for you? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay. So like we said, to get the diamond, there's crap, there is a lot of materials around it. It has to be dug out. It has to be, cleaned. The mud has to be removed. So what if that's what you're going through? And all this crap that shows up is the layers and layers that have to be cleaned before you find yourself, before you know how valuable you are. But the easier way is to know that you're so valuable, and you are willing to look at all these, like Ankita was saying, something unfavorable happened. Now, when you ask for something great, everything that doesn't match the energy that's within you has to come out. Unless this goes out, there's no space for anything new, right? Right, wrong, good, bad, what, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what if all of this, you can be so grateful for everything that's happening, unfavorable incidents also, because it is telling you what you have to clear, what you've not yet cleared, what you have to let go to become more consciousness, to become more.
So, Nithya, can I ask something?
Yes.
So, if someone is doubting about you, is that there is a doubt within myself?
No, but if you align or agree to their doubt or resist or react, then there's a doubt within you. If it doesn't affect you, then there's no doubt. Because everyone.
Yes, I reacted.
You reacted? Okay, you are doubting.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad. Why do you have to react? When you have to defend, you've already bought the point of view. Otherwise, you don't.
So, Nithya, I'll put it this way. I have not defended. I did not like it. My body and my being did not enjoy that feeling of, some other person is doubting on me. And after that, I was in allowance that this is not going to work with me. So
Okay.
I'm an interesting point of view.
So what do you know? Did you doubt yourself or not?
Definitely not.
Okay, awesome. How does it get better? So you would know, you would be the best person to know what you're going through.
Yes, and that's the reason I have shared this experience. And today in the morning, I wake up, like my automatically the tears were coming out from my eyes.
So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, mewns. So what would it be like for us to wake up to an amazing day, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad.
And Nithya, one more thing I would like to acknowledge.
Yes.
2 calls which has changed my sleep pattern. The night, waking up with a lot of freshness. That call is amazing, like beautiful call. And whenever, I was in a dilemma that this is the pattern everyone sleep and this is how everyone should sleep. So that has changed everything. And second is freshness. I think you have done a call on freshness. That is also very good. So thank you so much.
How does it get better? Thank you so much for acknowledging. So so mornings should be amazing for us. As kids, when we woke up in the morning, how many of you were excited? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what is the value I see in not valuing myself? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What is the value I see in judging myself and my body? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What is the value I see in not being enthusiastic about life? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What is the value I see in not being enthusiastic about living my life? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What is the value I see in not treating myself as the most valuable thing on the planet? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere I value. Yes, Sankita?
I'm saying, wow, Nithya, I love you for this.
Thank you. Thank you so much. How does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So everywhere I see money as something that's more valuable than me, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What invention have I used to make money so valuable that I do not value myself over money? Everything that is, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it once and for all eternity, times a godzillion. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And what is the value of me knowing consciousness, but yet choosing unconsciousness? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What is the value of knowing the tools, but still choosing unconsciousness? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you don't want to change your life right now, and you're willing to wait for godzillion years for things to change, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you would not like for things to change instantaneously for you, and you're willing to wait forever, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Neha is saying, I did tapping in bars after waking up as I was feeling horrible, seeing some nightmares, having maths exam, and I was totally stressed. Okay. So was that maths exam for you or for your children? Maths does give nightmares. My son calls it mental abuse to humans, whenever he says maths, this is how he calls it. So I tell him to pod and pock that. Okay, so what if these nightmares are a way of your subconscious clearing the crap? And it's so amazing that if it happens in my dreams, it doesn't have to happen in my real life. So that is such a beautiful thing. Imagine it happen in real life. Isn't it worse? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, persons. So your dreams are an amazing mechanism for you to let go of all the judgments, of all the stress that you're holding on to. So don't make them significant at all. Be thankful to them. And if something horrible happened in your dream, it's not going to happen in your real life. Okay, so all the trifold sequencing systems of all the studying you went through, including 10th standard and 12th standard, will you now destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Don't remind me of 10th standard maths exam. It is really scary. So everything that brought up in led down, you now destroy and uncreate.
Me too. I have literally learned all the maths questions.
You have literally learned all the math questions. So how does it get better? It's okay. It's over. You've grown up now. So what invention am I using to not allow myself to grow up and to allow all my past memories to haunt me? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What is the value of not treating myself as the most valuable product in my life? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Studies for this life is over. Maybe not, but at least those 10th standard exams are over. I think life is every day learning, and you keep on learning and learning. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And let's not conclude, because when you say studies in this lifetime are over, you're going to create something where you don't know and you have to learn it, and then you'll have to study. You may also create exams. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So we have the ability to create everything with conclusion. So let's not conclude anything. Let's just keep asking, how does it get better than that? How does it get better than that? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So what is the value of not treating myself as a valuable product? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. What is the value I see in not valuing myself? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. What can I be or do different to let go of all the unconsciousness that I can let go now with ease in faster and better ways than I can imagine? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere I've undervalued myself and not acknowledged myself, I now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. All the decisions, judgments, conclusions, computations that I've chosen to undervalue myself, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere I'm not able to see the beauty of what life is, and all the judgments, conclusions, computations, decisions that I've made towards not understanding the beauty of life, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resigned, destroy, and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So what invention am I using? To undervalue myself, to not value myself, to buy other people's judgments as true, to undermine myself. Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. What invention am I using and choosing to keep undervaluing myself? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds.
So, Nithya, undervaluing ourselves is our own feeling or judgment, or this we have again picked up from someone else?
Could be both.
Okay.
It could be either, it could be both. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. But see, we don't have to pick up anything from anyone. If you're picking up anything from anyone, we are judging, right? If you're in the space of allowance, you don't pick up anything from anyone. So usually it's you undervaluing yourself, because anything that anyone else thinks about you is not true and need not be true. And you need not get affected by it. That's the power of the choice you have. We cannot control what they think or what they say or what they project. You can control your reaction to it.
So I'll tell you my example. Since childhood till I met my boyfriend, I was definitely on cloud 9. And during that 12-13 year of relationship, I have devalued myself. And this has been, carry forward till I entered into Access. Okay. So now, wherever I'm devaluing myself or not considering me as valuable, is that I'm again picking that energy which is there in my relationship, or is that I'm aware about other people's who are devaluing themselves?
Again, it could be either or both. You have to ask, is it someone
Is
else?
this mine? Okay.
Who does
Okay.
it belong to?
Thank you.
Thank you. Who does it belong to? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So everywhere, I'm still undervaluing myself. Will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Why the people who I date don't want to marry and commit? Okay.
Interesting point of view.
Are you committed to yourself? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts.
Yes, now.
Yes, now.
Not earlier.
So you have to commit to yourself, and men usually are not looking for commitment. So if it's a man, then you have to there is an amazing topic in the foundation. So I recommend a foundation class if you'd really like to sort this out. It's not something that can be sorted that easy. But to start with, don't ask why. Why is not a question. Why is only making whatever conclusion you have decided even more solid. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So what is the value of not treating myself as the most valuable product? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poisonous. I mean, isn't that the choice you have? Whatever and however other people treat you, can you still treat yourself well?
Definitely.
Yes,
I love myself. I'm the best.
you're the best. And there's no one else like you. So there's no comparison also. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock.
I really like that dialogue which is there in Jab We Met. My apni favorite too.
So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what is the value I see in not valuing myself? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere, I do not look at myself as the miracle and magic that I truly am. Will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere I do not acknowledge the ease at which I create in my life, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Everywhere I do not see myself as valuable as I truly am, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What is the value of doubting yourself? How many of you love to doubt yourself? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. All of the values I see in doubting myself, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. All the values I see in doubting myself, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What do I love about not being present? What do I love about doubting myself? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Whose lies and what lies am I using and choosing to doubt myself? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay, any questions, guys?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Nithya. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thanks. So I was doing energy pulls, okay, a while back, and I would feel good. So I was just talking with a friend of mine who's also clairvoyant and whom I regard highly. You know, he has a very high sense of knowing. He also knows about access. So what he said is that there's an entity or entities in my aura, no, and they came from energy pulls. So then I stopped doing them, energy pulls. So what would you suggest here?
It's up to you, whatever feels light to you. If it feels energy pulls, when you do it right, should not will make you feel better. It should not attract unwanted things.
I feel absolutely, it's like I feel, absolutely wonderful when I do them. That's why I was wondering, and when he said,
you have to follow what is light for you.
I know I shouldn't make him greater than me, but it's like, it's almost like Nithya telling me, not to do energy pulls. For example, I know you'd never say that. I mean, you would rather give a question, but so yeah, that's why I got confused a little. I mean, here.
No, so what is the value in doubting your awareness over someone else's? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine. And you don't have to do energy pulls for entities. They come with other things also. So everything that brought up in later on, you destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds.
I'm sorry, you said, I didn't get this part. You said they come with other things.
Entities will come anyway. It's not to do with energy pulls. It's to do with your fears or the way you think, or do with the vibrations that match the entities. It's not to do with the energy pulls, actually.
Okay, because when I ask a question, energy pulls contribute to me. Mostly I get a yes. I think yes. So,
again, why? So what is the value in doubting your awareness? Follow your awareness, and it's okay if it doesn't matter. Follow what is light for you. It will always create greater.
Okay, like choice creates awareness.
Choice creates awareness. So if you get the awareness that what you've chosen is not working, then change it. But only choice will create awareness. So you have to choose, and the best thing is to choose what feels light to you, not what other people say, especially if it doesn't feel light. So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong,
Yes.
all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So what is the value of aligning and agreeing with someone else's awareness over your own awareness? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. It's learn to trust yourself, guys. I mean, it's okay, because when you follow what's light for you, it feels so different. And so what if you make a mistake? What's the big deal? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So everywhere I'm afraid to make a mistake, I'm afraid to go wrong, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. How many of you are so afraid to make a mistake? And in the fear, you keep making mistakes. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. See, this is an inclusive planet, right? Earth never excluded entities. So why should we exclude them? I mean, you have to learn to include them and make your life greater. We don't have to be afraid of them or resist them or run away from them or stop things because they're entities. What if you can include them and make life greater? Because they're always there, right? So it's not, we don't stop the wind or the sun, or they're all there to contribute to us. So we have to look at entities from a different perspective. And thanks for bringing that question, because this 11th, 12th, 13th, I'm doing a talk to the entities class. It can change anything and everything to do with entities for you. Gives a lot of clarity about what entities are and how we can use them, how we can handle them, how we can include them. I think the word is right now in Earth, inclusion. So what am I looking to exclude about myself? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. And when you say energy pulls will create entities, so let me stop, there is a resistance there. So the resistance will not create something you've greater. And we've also aligned that they're entities. You've aligned to the point of view that they're entities. So then you will invite entities. So what if you just be in question? What will create the greatest for me? What should I choose here that will create the greatest for me? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay, Malvika, you have a question?
I'm still in question about this, but I'm not getting an answer about the energy pulls actually.
No, you don't look for an answer. Why are you looking for?
Sorry, I'm not getting the awareness here. That's what I meant.
The awareness of what?
Or whether it will be contributive to me or.
Okay. So what is the underlying point of view where you doubt yourself? So you're not able to get the awareness. Everything that is, when you destroy and create. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Awareness does not come if there's a judgment. So there's some judgment here that we have to let go.
Okay, that is, I have made is what he said vital.
Yes, yes. So if you listen to the first few clearings in this call, I have given a lot to clear the unconsciousness and unawareness. So what is the value of not trusting yourself enough to get awareness? Everything that is, will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. And everywhere I like being confused, so I don't have to choose. Will you now destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. So what's going to go wrong if you get the awareness? What have you decided will go wrong if I get the awareness? So I don't want to get the awareness. Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds.
It's not like the entities will stay forever. They can go also into the clearings. Yeah.
So we have to talk to the entities is an amazing class. It can help you deal with all the entities and open up a new world, a lot of different things. So I play with entities. Shamanic also is fully about entities, and I think they're so fun to work with. And it's amazing to keep working with them, and including them in your world helps you a lot. It's not only about helping them, it helps you a lot. Okay. Yeah, Malavika, you have a question?
Yeah, I have a question if you don't mind.
Okay.
Should I ask later? Is anybody else asking?
Okay, Varsha, go ahead.
Okay. Nithya, my question is on energy pull, and a very basic question is that, though I know a lot about energy pulls, but lately I have seen that when I do the energy pulls, there is a doubt whether I'm pulling the energy only from people based on planet Earth or from the entire universe. And if I'm pulling the energy from entire universe, how are they going to benefit me in terms of money, especially?
So are you pulling only from Earth or the entire universe? You have to tell me.
I'm pulling from entire Earth. However, then, it comes that if I have to earn money, if I have to make clients, specifically, I have to pull energy from planet Earth people, because I have no idea whether there are people in this space and how they will pay me if there are people also in this space.
So how is not a question. How is doubting the path that the universe can open up?
Absolutely, I am doubting. I am definitely doubting. So I want to get a clarity. I'm requiring a clarity here that how to do the energy pull for people based on planet Earth so that I can, earn money out of them, from them.
See, the beauty of energy pull is not having an expectation or tying yourself to the result. If you say that I have this for the money, you are having a strong expectation that is going to reduce it. So what if I can pull in a way that will create the greatest for me in terms
No, but you are absolutely right, Nithya. However, of course, to have clients also, if I leave the point of money also, and there is nothing wrong to desire for money. But if I'm asking for clients who pay me and come with money in their hand to me to pay me, what intention I have to keep so that I can pull energy from there? Because when I'm expanded, right, I'm expanded in the entire universe. But then how it is specifically going to work only for planet Earth people so that they can come to me and I can earn out of them?
I think let's go for something simpler. Why do we have to do energy pulls for this? So what would it be like for all those who can receive my sessions to come and find me and pay me?
Okay. Yeah, that's much lighter. Yeah, that's much
simple
lighter.
question. Don't have to do so much and doubt yourself. Then it's like undoing.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Yes, Malavika, we can. Okay.
Hi, Nithya, how are you?
Hello, I'm good.
So my question is actually, I am a BAS practitioner myself and a body process practitioner too. But apart from this, I have actually noticed, like, even when I'm doing things that I really like to do, especially, and if this requires me to interact with people, I energetically get drained a lot. And even if I'm, gifting a bar session or something like that. So I know the concept is to be in allowance of energies and then, build a muscle around it. But sometimes this thing around protecting your energy also pops up in my space. So is that not being in allowance to practice that?
Is it an awareness or a judgment when you say I have to protect my space?
Really can't decipher between the two right now.
You have to go and ask. If it's an awareness, then it's good to we don't have to, we are infinite beings, we don't need protection, but there's nothing wrong.
Exactly. Yeah, like that's what I go into. And then I fear, fear comes up like, am I, not sticking to that point of view
No, see,
that we are infinite, so we don't need protection.
we don't need protection, but there's nothing wrong in being cautious, right? Just because you're an infinite being, you won't go to a hospital where everyone has COVID and not wear masks in. That's stupid. So you have to ask yourself, it's not always that you judge yourself. Sometimes it's just an awareness. Like close the door, you're doing a class, eat something.
Yeah.
Hungry. So you have to ask, is it an awareness or a judgment? And only you will know. If it feels
So,
like
you would say that I ask this question in each scenario compared to asking
instead of going into confusion.
What I remember always, especially for bars, is it's non-invasive. So I understand that probably there is a potency with my body healing on its own also. So feeling energetically exhausted after the session. But yeah, I'll ask this question every time now.
Darling, when you're connected to so much energy, can you be exhausted?
No.
I mean, we're infinite energy. So where is the question of exhaustion? Did your body require rest? That's a very different perspective. Do you have to rest?
I feel that after every session though.
Yeah, so then give your body rest. So let's not confuse with I'm energetically exhausted or I'm drained. Body, would you require rest? And give your body the rest. Otherwise, it's just an interesting point of view. It's not true.
Yeah. And then I'll ask the question too. Thank you.
Awareness, is it a judgment? And your body doesn't get exhausted. It's just, I would like to sleep to get refreshed. No, we have to. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kiran, I think your hand is raised, but I don't think you have a question. In case you have a question to ask.
Nithya, I have a question.
Who has a question?
Anuradha.
Hi. Go ahead.
Hi, good morning. Nithya, the week before this, that Saturday, okay, without any reason, okay, we just, the car got crashed into the parking, okay, and exactly this Saturday, I was only walking and I fell down. There was nothing to make me trip. There was nothing to do anything. I was just walking with children, holding hands. There were a lot of people around. Nobody understood why I fell, and even I didn't understand. And I have bruises on both my knees and my legs. And so I just wanted to understand, what is it? I mean, what am I not acknowledging with my body that it is trying to tell me? And
that's a question you ask yourself. I can't. I mean, your body has.
Another question, please, because I feel a lot of drained out and, a different kind of energy. I am unable to express, but it's not something very nice.
Is it yours?
I didn't hear. What did you ask me?
Is it yours?
No.
No. So that's the question you have to ask. All of you, for everything, I feel pain. I need protection. There's an unwanted energy. First question to ask is, who does it belong to? At the time, it's not yours.
What is actually happening? I think, Nithya, every time this is what is happening with me. If someone is approaching me, I'm able to give them all the questions. But when I am like this, I am not getting any question in mind. I think I need to practice that much more.
In this point of view, I have this point of view.
Interesting point of view. That's right.
Wherever I decided others can receive me, but I cannot receive myself. Everything that is video destroyed and created. Right, wrong.
Yes. Good, bad, God,
and do you like others to facilitate you? That's different. It's fun for others to facilitate me is very different. Saying that I can't do it for myself will limit you.
Okay.
Sometimes when you're really stuck, you require someone else to help you. There's nothing wrong with that. But let's not create that point of view. Let's is it fun for me? Is it faster if someone else facilitates? Is it fun for me if someone else facilitates? So everything that brought up in that you just join and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, influence, poisonous. So all of you who've decided that you're not infinite and you can get drained, but you're now destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So all of you not giving enough rest to your body, will you now destroy and create it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds.
Nithya, can you repeat that? Wherever you guys are infinite and you feel drained, what was that?
Everywhere you've decided you're not infinite and you can get drained in energy, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere you've decided that you can low in energies, you can feel low in life, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. How many feelings and no feelings are you using and choosing to make your life lesser? Everything that is will you destroy and create. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. What feelings are you using to make your life much more lesser than what it truly is? Everything that is will you destroy and create. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, awesome.
Thank you, Nithya.
You're welcome. In business, there are clients we require to have to do a lot of follow-up to get payments. So take the payments upfront if you're not happy with following up. And just focus on what would it be like for my business to keep making more money, not on these people are not paying me, they're not paying me. So what would it be like for my business to keep on bringing in a lot of money? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and girls.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And money is a different energy. So many people don't like to keep up to the commitments. So it's always good to take payment upfront. It's just a smarter way of doing things. Okay. Yes, Chopra uncle.
Rita, good morning.
There are also.
And say for the last few days, I'm feeling very low. I've done that return it to the sender, and consciousness attached to it, but I'm not getting the. I'm not getting better.
Okay. Did you say return to sender before I made it mine, or did you say return to sender?
Return it to the sender with consciousness attached to it.
So when I say I feel low, first of all, you make it yours. Now, if you say return to sender, it comes back to you.
Okay.
So what we say here is, whichever part is mine, I destroy and uncreate it. Whichever is not mine, before I made it mine, I send it back to them with consciousness attached. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, men. So whoever all these feelings belongs to, before you made it yours, will you send it back to them with consciousness attached?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And did you ask your body, thank you for this awareness, body, what are you trying to tell me? Does your body require rest?
I do only rest. I don't do anything.
Is your mind at rest? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that.
You try this angle, this one will work. Whoever it
Okay.
belongs to, before I made it mine, I send it back to them with consciousness attached. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And everywhere I've decided that I'm low in energy, revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. What would it be like for all of you to be able to pull in energy from everywhere to refresh your body, to rejuvenate your body, to feel more relaxed and alive, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that? Will you destroy and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, men. Because energy is available everywhere for you.
Yeah.
But if you just take it in, you're like, whether it's food, whether it's water, whether it's just energy, what if you just take it in? Awesome.
Right, Beta.
How does it get?
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so Savita, do you have a question? Okay. Anyone else has any other questions? Anything else? Awesome. So what is the value of not valuing myself? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay, so I think that's a wrap for today. Just wanted to remind you guys, I have a Talk to the Entities class coming up on 11th. If any of you would like to explore more with entities, create with entities, cooperate, receive, especially it opens up your receiving a lot. Then Talk to the Animals class is coming up on March 14th. If you would like to, if you have pets or just wild animals, you would like to interact with them, heal them, that's the class. And my Shamanic class is also coming up on March 26th, which is another type of, it's a different type of magic. It's completely interacting with the spirit world, getting to know your animal guides, talking with spirits, and doing a lot of work that's related to spirits. But all these classes will enable you to become more present and more of yourself. So if you would truly like to evolve and know how valuable you are, know what is hiding within you, know what all you can achieve, then you may choose any of these classes. So, and if you do not like to change something, then you don't have to choose them. But if you truly like to change, those are the classes for you.
Nithya, I have a question on your shamanic meditation.
Yes.
I think I did twice, and somewhere, while doing it, I don't feel focused and comfortable. So again, what is right about it? And is that like my body is resisting.
You can try the recording again. See, when you first get introduced to something, it's very different and new. So it's not something that everyone will get. So that's why I give the recording and I ask you to do it again. But the full moon meditations are determined at change. So you will get the change anyway, whether you're focused or not, because my space will make sure that happens. So it's okay. Don't make it significant. And if it calls out to you, you will start seeing more animals, and if you know when it calls out to you.
Okay.
And it's a good idea. If you feel that you're resisting, you can go and talk to resistance. All the resistance.
Actually, while doing it, when you start the entire meditation, somewhere a lot of discomfort, I experienced a lot of discomfort and definitely not ease. So is that like which is before any change, again we make things significant, and that's the reason I'm asking, like what I again I have to go for this meditation and experience, or is this a change?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, please.
Were you facing discomfort or intensity?
It was discomfort, not intensity.
Okay. Then you have to let go of any point of view. See, Earth is not a comfortable planet. Shamanic is close to Earth. So we have to live with discomfort also at times. So are you willing to go beyond that? Are you willing to let go of all the resistance and see?
Yes.
Or
definitely.
are you hold on to the resistance? So that's the thing you have to see.
And definitely I'm willing to receive. Again, I have changed my mindset in terms of receiving only good. No, I'm willing to receive everything. And that's the reason I asked this question, because again, your Shamanic new moon meditation is going to come, right?
Yeah, I think the next one is full moon. And then new moon after that.
Yes. Thank you so much, Nithya. And thank you. Lot of gratitude for today's call, because this call was definitely set up for me.
Okay, how does it get better? So what is the value I see in not valuing myself? Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. And all the resistance I have towards becoming more conscious, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. All the resistance I have towards receiving money, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. All the points of view that I use to cut off my receiving, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. All your points of view that you're using and choosing to cut off your receiving, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So all the points of view that I'm using to undermine myself, to doubt myself, and to not value myself, and to not listen to my own awareness, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Everywhere I'm afraid that my awareness will go wrong, so I do not want to differentiate what is light or heavy, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Chopra uncle, you have a question?
Yes, Veda. Are you going to start this group SOP?
Yes, uncle, I will do it. I'll post it this week. Sorry, I forgot about it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Look out. So we'll start a group SOP series on solving trust issues or any other issue that you have. I will post it up. Thank you.
Nithya, for these SOPs, can we keep time after 7:30, please? It's a request.
Okay. After 7:30 a.m. or p.m.?
p.m.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. So how does it get better? And take care, guys. So we will see you next Monday.
I just wanted to add that taken a shamanic journey session with Nithya, and it was really nice. She's good with this, and she's very good with entities and everything like that, besides the normal stuff.
That's so kind of you. Thank you so much. How does it get
You're
better?
welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. So what would it take like for you to acknowledge yourself? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad. Okay, guys, so follow your awareness and follow what's light for you. And it's okay. Just keep having fun with what is light for you. Because once you choose what's light, it doesn't end. The next thing that is light will show up, and the next thing that's light will show up. So you just keep choosing what is truly light for you. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a great day. See you next Monday. Take care.
Thank you, Nithya.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Thank you, Nithya.
Thank you.